Hello and welcome to the RJ Square podcast, where we invite you to join the conversation. I'm Jamal and I'm here with Jermaine and Renell, and we are your unfiltered crew diving into life, culture, manhood, and so much more. We stream here live every Sunday around 1 p.m. Eastern, give or take. It's 1:32 actually, but we're here on YouTube and on Instagram, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and join the conversation, help grow the channel and build the community. Today's topic: top 5 TV shows. We had so much fun doing top 10 movies. We decided to do the same thing for TV shows. But before we dive into that, Jermaine, hit us up with where people can find us on social.
Thank you, Jamal. We are here with RJ Squared Podcast. Stay informed by connecting with us on our social media platforms, and they are YouTube at RJ Squared Podcast, Instagram at RJ2 underscore podcast, TikTok at RJ Squared 7, X, formerly known as Twitter, at RJ2 Podcast, Facebook, RJ Squared Podcast, Snapchat, RJ Squared 25. For business inquiries or general correspondence, please contact us via email at rjsquaredpodcast at gmail.com.
I love
Back
this.
to you, Jamal.
That was beautiful, Jermaine. Well read. Well read. So, like I said, top 5 TV shows, RJ Squared, episode 34. Fellas, let's dive in.
How are we going to do this? Are we going to flip a coin again, or do we just go with the same battle rhythm?
You know, that's a great point. We probably should have figured that out before we started the stream.
Well, who went first last time?
Jambone. You always go first, bro.
I do? Oh.
No,
okay.
we went Raynell, Jamal, then me last time.
Jamal was first.
Oh, you went first last time, Jamal?
Yes.
I'm the youngest?
No.
Yeah, I think Jamal always sets the precedent because he goes into it, and I'm like, damn, I didn't have that much shit.
Yeah.
So, like, fuck.
Fair.
I feel behind the power curve.
Okay. All right. No worries. All right. Well, let me get my notes ready. Okay. I got my notes. All right. So here's the thing about TV shows. And I alluded to this before we started recording, but it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to, I felt it was more challenging than movies. Just because, do you go with sitcoms? Do you go with dramas? What if it never ended? And, what if it did end? What if it's still ongoing? There's a lot of that to unpack, right? And so I did my best. So I have 5 honorable mentions. I'm just going to fly through and kind of bring up because I still think they're great and worth talking about. But I have a separate top 5, and I will start with number 5. But I have 6 honorable mentions. I know that's a lot. But I'll be really quick. Apple TV has a show called Dark Matter. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. It's based on a book. It's science fiction. And there's a cliffhanger of a little, something to hook you in to immediately watch the next one. So it's a binge. It's definitely binge worthy. It's called Dark Matter on Apple TV. Check that out. Another show that would have made my top 5 if it finished. So it's called Warrior, and it came out with Cinemax. Now, Cinemax has this this what would you call it? Like a stigma of they used to call it Skinemax in the day because a lot of their content was heavy in the sex and that whole thing. And Warrior is no different. Definitely every episode had a sex scene, but the story arc was amazing. And so Warrior, it basically tells the mythical story of the man who would eventually train Bruce Lee and how he came to, I think it was San Francisco during the 19th century. And he knows both his native language, which I think is Mandarin, I think. But he also spoke English perfectly. And that back in that time was kind of like a superpower because you could bob and weave in between the different cultures. Anyway, he's a master martial artist and he wrecks shop in just about every episode. So it's a lot of kung fu action, a lot of love and betrayal. And it's almost like Game of Thronesian because they have different kung fu factions who kind of fight for turf in Chinatown in
Yeah.
San Francisco.
He joins a gang.
Yes. Oh, so you've seen it?
In his yes. I haven't seen the last season, but I saw up to when the sister husband died and she became the overlord of that fashion.
Spoiler alert. But
Hey man, if they ain't see about not fucking.
so here's the thing. But the first 2 seasons were great.
Yeah.
HBO Max took it over, and it kind of lost its way. I feel like, which is a shame because I guess Cinemax went out of business or something. I don't know what happened to Cinemax, but anyway. So that's Warrior. It's worth checking out the first 2 seasons at least. But season 3, may feel mixed on. Next, Castlevania. It's anime. It's Netflix. It's based on the Nintendo game. For those who are familiar with Nintendo from the 80s. It's very good, very bloody, lot of violence. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There is a spin-off series, Castlevania Nocturne. Not as good as Castlevania, but still worth a watch if you like Castlevania, that sort of thing. Another HBO show, Watchmen. It's a one and done.
That's your third, Watchmen?
This is my fourth of. I'm just in honorable mentions. I'm just trying to get through these as quick. I know.
But you're going 2 separate ones. Castlevania and Watchmen are 2 of your honorable mentions.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to number 5 yet.
Okay.
That's Jermaine's way of saying, dude.
No, because I'm writing them down. I want to know your.
Oh, okay.
He's like taking notes, bro.
So Watchmen. I have a lot of unresolved feelings about Watchmen, because it's a cast that is predominantly black, and this was produced by, and I forget the name of the man who produced it, but he's produced a lot of other things. It's a white guy. And Watchmen, for those who don't know, was based on the graphic novel by Frank Miller. He also did The Dark Knight. But Watchmen, there's a film about it. Your boy who did 300, he
Gerard.
did the no, the other guy. He did. No, I'm talking about the director.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up.
Watchmen. Yeah. So anyway, Watchmen was a great movie, but the series on HBO was phenomenal. But they took a different spin because this takes place after the events of Watchmen.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Zack Snyder directed the movie, the film Watchmen. Watchmen, the series on HBO, was a different guy. But it was a predominantly black cast, and some creative liberties were taken. I think it was well acted, well produced, well written script. It only had 1 season, but I think they ended it in such a way where that's fine, but there could have been more. It was such a good season. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is a perfect season. I have no notes. There's nothing left, in my opinion, for them to have done to make it better. And I don't want to say too much or give too much of it away, but it stars Regina King, Oscar winning actress. It has Yahya Abdul-Mateen. He's in that. It also has Officer and a Gentleman. What's his name? Louis Gossett Jr. He's in it. Don Johnson.
Miami Vice.
He's in it.
Yep.
Jeez, Louis Gossett Jr. is still alive?
Yo, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and a few other people. I think Jeremy Irons is in it. A lot of good actors are in that. Anyway, high praise. I think it's great. You won't be disappointed the fact that they didn't renew it, because, like I said, it has a really good ending. But it should have been like an ongoing series. I felt it was robbed. So there's that. I'm almost done. I got 2 more, and then I'm going to do my number 5. Aziz Ansari, comedian. He has a show called Master of None on Netflix.
Never seen
Let me
it.
tell you something. This man cooks.
Really?
This is a no, I'm serious. There are 3 seasons.
Yeah.
But he ran out of material
Uh-huh.
for it to be about his life. This is a introspective biopic, sort of, where he talks about the way in which he traversed the single dating scene in New York as a a first generation immigrant son, especially an Indian kid who grew up in the South with kind of a Southern accent in New York. So that has its own flavor. But I just related so much to his character and all the stuff he went through that it really hit home for me. Both season 1, season 2. Season 3 took a completely different direction. It actually focused on a different set of characters, so I wasn't really as involved in it. But he basically said there aren't going to be any more because he just ran out of content. So I get it. It's based on his life, and he's still living it. But I felt it was worth mentioning because I often think about that show, even to this day. I mean, season 2 ended years ago, but I talk about, or I think about it every now and again. And then finally, in my honorable mentions, Amazon Prime has a show also based on a video game. It's called Fallout.
That is a good show.
It's a great show. It's a great show. It's a phenomenal show. But there's only one season. There's just not enough meat on the bone for me to say.
Well, there's a trailer out right now for season 2.
Correct.
Right.
There is. But there's not enough meat on the bone for me to say.
I might check that one out.
But you will not be disappointed with season 1. Season 1, they did everything right. And I'd never played the game.
Yeah.
I was somewhat familiar with it, but
Yeah.
it does not even matter. You don't have to know the game even exists. They
Cool.
knocked it out the park. It was great.
All right.
And I can't say enough good things about it. So Fallout. And that ends my honorable mention. So yeah, a lot of good stuff there. Yeah, it's all good. So anyway, my number 5.
Let's do it.
Also Amazon Prime.
So you are going to order from your top shows?
So I did my honorable mentions. I'm gonna do my number 5, and then I'm gonna segue it to Renell.
Well,
Yeah, no,
when you're doing your 5, because mine's aren't in order. I can't say which series is my best. Do you have a best series?
Really?
Or
Okay, gotcha.
is
Yeah,
it in chronological order?
mine's in chronological order.
Okay.
I have a number 1 that I think it beats everything else I've mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah. Was that not the assignment?
No, you're good. You're good. I just didn't do it that way because I really can't pick, but you're good.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Just make it up as you go.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all love. I mean, yeah, because really all of these, depending on how I feel,
They're all good.
it could be my number 1 in that
Yeah,
moment.
I would say number 4 could be a number 1 for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just depends on how you feel, right? But
Mhm.
I'll get into why I think number 1 is my number 1. But anyway, number 5 for me, The Boys on Amazon Prime. Love that show.
Forgot about that one.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Boys is what Marvel wishes they were now, I think.
Yeah.
And they have their final season coming up, season 5, I think. So I feel confident putting it at number 5. I don't know how season 5 is going to go. Season 4 was a return to form. Season 3 was their weakest season, but seasons 1 and 2, chef's kiss, great stuff. And it was like the yin to Marvel's yang, because they're both in the superhero business. But of course, The Boys is, if superheroes were like honest and real, like they'd probably be villains, right?
Yeah, to me, The Boys is way more realistic than everybody with superheroes is just a good guy all the time.
Exactly.
The Boys is way more realistic.
There would definitely be a Homelander who's like, The
Boys, the gore is great. The comedy, it's dirty comedy, love it. I just wish they would, introduce a little more sex into it, right? And I think that would be the icing on the cake for The Boys. But it's
bro, they
good.
literally has somebody a little dude slide down a dick or something, right?
Not enough, baby.
Okay.
You want more?
All right.
The little man went inside the urethra.
Yeah.
Yes,
His
he did.
partner's penis.
Reno
And
us more.
was just walking in there naked, just feeling. I'm just like, that's a unique twist.
Yeah.
On,
And they do a lot of nasty, right, sex or whatnot. But I want to see.
It's not the sensual stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to see more. Throw in a couple porn stars. It would be cool to see that.
Okay.
They had, hold on. They had the man who could duplicate himself.
Yes.
And he's tossing his own salad like 5 or 6 times down.
Yeah, they get nasty on that show, bro.
It's just when I say sex, I mean we need
Oh, you mean
more
like between
female. Yeah, female.
consensual? Oh, I
Yes.
got you.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah. Not. I mean, yeah. I perhaps misworded that. I should have said a bit more clear. But
You're trying to see a Luke Cage scene with Jessica. I understand.
not romance, not that.
That
I'm
wasn't
just looking for
romance.
a
They were
little
it was
breaking
more
not
down
romance.
walls.
risky.
They were
But you
breaking
know,
down walls.
you want to talk about a show with potential. Luke Cage had a lot of potential. I
Yeah.
think they dropped the ball on that one. They really did. And you know what else was a shit show? Oh man, what was that?
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't even see that.
Oh, don't worry. Don't waste your time.
Horrible, really.
Don't waste your time. Oh,
And one of my favorite actresses, as you guys know in that show, who I think like is
she's
super
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
She was
yeah.
good in that show to me.
She
Who's that?
was. She was.
Jessica? Who's in that show?
Jessica.
Jessica Biel?
No,
No.
Jessica Henwick.
Henwick. Okay.
Henwick, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
She's in another great show, which I did not mention on Apple TV Plus called Silo.
Yeah. Wait, she's in Solo?
She was in the final episode of season 2 for like 5 minutes.
Oh, was she the ones that was on in the other silo?
No, she is in the flashback scene when her and the other gentleman are in the cafe. This is before things went south. And it's a flashback to set the stage for season 3.
When they were trying to leave, when they left.
No,
Wait.
man. No. They're in this is a flashback. So this takes place before the bomb went off, before the people went in the silo. There are 2 people in a cafe around a bunch of other people in Atlanta, Georgia, wherever there is. The man's a congressman. She is a journalist. And they're talking about this new silo project that's about to happen. And that's her.
Oh, I remember now. She
Yeah,
was
yeah,
also in the new Matrix.
Yes, which was horrible.
Yes, it was. I was just happy to see her. But go ahead, Jamal. We got off tangent. Go ahead.
No, it's
Sorry.
cool. It's cool. So yeah. So anyway, so The Boys is great. The final season's coming up soon. That will definitely decide on whether or not it should remain in my top 5. It should go up or fall off. But I felt it so strong that it should at least be placed in my number 5.
Last question. Have you watched Gen V?
Yes, I have seen Gen V. I've seen both seasons.
Is Gen V good?
It's not as good as The Boys, but it's decent for what they're doing to me.
Okay.
Season 1 was good. Season 2, I felt they got a little wokeified. They just sometimes people have agendas, and that's fine if you feel that way, but don't like. I didn't need to be hit over the head that
Should copyright that. Wokeified.
I mean, but I think less is more. Like you can say so much more with just like a singular scene or a singular line than you can with just constantly
Barrage.
especially when the first season, like there was none of that.
Mhm.
So it just came out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. So anyway, so yeah, that's my number 5. And listen, so I understand you have sitcoms. I omit sitcoms from this. I had to.
Mm.
Just because sitcoms would have made it way too complex for me. Because there's How I Met Your Mother. There's what else?
I Love Lucy.
Yeah, I love Lucy.
Friends.
And to be honest, the Cosby Show. I mean, I know what happened with Bill, but it's still a
That's
good
great
show.
Different world. It's a great show.
Different World's great, but I had to remove sitcoms from it. Just because. So I went with dramas or like 1 hour dramas is what I stuck to. So just
We'll probably have to go top 3 sitcoms if we're gonna do sitcoms.
Yeah, it was just too hard with that. So yeah. So anyway, so I just want to let you know I'm not ignoring situation.
I mean, if you threw some in there, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. I mean, it works.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling you that's what I did.
Okay.
But teach your own. So that's it for me. I've taken up 20 minutes.
Great pick. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it so much. I wish I would put it on my list.
Oh, so we're not going all of yours. We're going each 5, like 5, 5, 5, and then 4.
Yeah, like
4,
we
4?
did last time. Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
I would start with honorable mentions. Just like get them out the way.
Okay.
For me, I just have one honorable mention, and that would really be, you guys remember The Great American Hero?
That was a
Yes.
great
Good movie or a good
Believe it
series.
or not, I'm
I'm
walking
walking
walk
on
on
on on
air.
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 Great
I
stuff.
never thought I could feel this
Great.
free.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's great.
So that was a great one. It takes me back. That was what, early 80s, whatever. Yeah, definitely coming home from school, watching that about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and waiting for mom to get home to cook us
Yeah.
dinner.
Mhm.
Another honorable mention off the top of my head is, I don't remember. Those are my honorable mentions, though. That's all I
What was
really
that
have
about?
for all of it.
I don't remember.
No, I don't remember the other
Okay.
ones, bro.
Okay.
Shit. I didn't. Next time I'll make sure I write my honorable mentions down, but I don't recall. So, with that, I will jump into number 5. And number 5 for me was Lost. Lost was actually a TV series that was on, I think it was NBC in the early 2000s in the 2000s from '04 to 2010. And it was a series. Now, I'm going to tell you the story. I didn't watch the series between 2004 and 2010. I didn't actually come to watch Lost until I would say 2014, 2013, believe it or not. But during that time span of 2004 through 2010, I would always hear friends, coworkers, whatnot, talking about Lost. And I never really got into it. But I think, when I actually started watching these series, some of these series that I have on my list is once I had surgery. I had 6 shoulder surgeries during my career.
Mhm.
And, when you have nothing to do and you got to just sit at home, that's when I would actually take advantage of that time and watch and binge watch these series. So I watched during one of those 6 surgeries, or
Yeah.
recovering from one of those 6 surgeries, I watched Lost. The thing I noticed about Lost was it's basically, and I don't know, Jamal, if you've seen it, but it kind of reminds me of you because it's one of those, back in time kind of shows, kind of going through wormholes.
Okay.
Not sure if you've
I
watched
never
it.
saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
Never
I
saw it.
think you would enjoy it because after learning more about your preferences in movies and series last week,
Mhm.
it kind of reminded me of you.
Hmm.
It is what I do remember from Lost is it's massive online discussion boards, and it was just full of cliffhangers, and it basically had people on the edge of their seats every week and theorizing what's going to happen next. So that's what I remember, and I remember that because everyone would always talk about it near the water cooler on Monday mornings
Mhm.
during those early 2000s. So again, I didn't watch it until 2012, 2014, something like that. But definitely a good series, and that's my number 5.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
So I'll give I had more than 5 honorable mentions, but I'll go. My 5th honorable mention was Mindhunter. Um,
Oh,
it's yeah, Mindhunter is like when they first started psychoanalyzing serial killers.
okay.
So that was a good show. I think it's like on one of these streaming sites. I'm
Yeah,
not going to go too
Netflix.
deep in it. Yeah, it had a good cast. My number 4 honorable mention, I think season 2 is just coming up, or season 3, but it's Diplomat.
Hmm. I've heard
So
of it.
yeah, that's actually a really good show. Um, they're overseas, diplomat from the U.S. A lot of political gymnastics has to be done, things of that nature. My third one, Jamal actually brought it up. It wasn't one of his, but Silo. I just think Silo is like a fucking great show, bro.
It
I
is.
just, I just really love Silo.
Yeah.
My number 2 is a series that the new season just came out. It's called Invasion. I believe it's on Apple TV.
Mhm.
It's not like War. It's kind of like War of the Worlds, but it's sci-fi, obviously, aliens invading, but it's just so unique the way they did it, and they have certain stars or main actors that you can just go down their life. Like I think like the first 2 episodes one of the main actors, like she was with her kids and husband, and someone didn't make it. But and then I have number one, Westworld. I love it.
Yeah,
Not
that
gonna
was a
lie.
good show. Yeah, I remember that.
Sci-fi to me,
Hmm.
I love original concepts. And
Hmm.
when I saw Westworld, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
like they actually built a theme park
Yeah.
around robot attractions
Yep.
to get your dopamine hit. And I was just like, that's actually a good show, bro.
Well, how do you think it ended? How do you like the ending?
Not as good. Look, the first two seasons I think was great. Sometimes I do
Agreed.
think series go a tad bit too far. I think they had what, 6 seasons, 7?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they could have stopped at 4 seasons and just concentrated. Even if the third and fourth one wasn't that good, if they would just focus like, hey, let's end these last 2 seasons with a bang and
Mhm.
go out right. I think it just became a little bit monotonous. When
Four,
they
four
did come
seasons.
four,
Yeah, 4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah, it
Uh,
didn't have that many, and there
It
were a
was
lot of
actually canceled
it
in
was
November
canceled.
2022.
Well, yeah, because the ratings were going down each
yeah,
season, and there were a lot of plot holes. Like there were a lot of unanswered questions that just were never
Yeah.
resolved.
interest, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. To me, it was a decent show. I think people started losing it when it went away from the Westworld and everything was so futuristic.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, huh.
Yeah.
But those are my honorable mentions. For my number 5 show, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but I'm going to put Homeland.
Oh,
Homeland to me
dang it, that's a good one.
was a and the
Dang it,
actor,
that's a good one, Jermaine.
yeah.
Yes, that's a
Homeland
good one.
was a great show. It's about a POW that was captured for years.
Oh man.
They release him. He's a double agent
Uh-huh.
and he has to maneuver his way as far as being a army or military vet and a star in his own right, coming back to being a double agent. I believe it was Iraq that caught him, somewhere in the Middle
Yeah.
East, I believe.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But to me, yo, that show, the suspense and the thrills in that show, I was just like, bro, this is a fucking great show. Perfect cast.
Yeah. And you know what else? Just like Game of Thrones, no one was safe.
Yeah, no one was safe.
No one was safe.
So
So
that's my number 5 pick, Homeland.
All right.
that's
So
a
I've got
phenomenal pick.
Fallout and I've got Homeland on my list.
Put Homeland first.
Okay.
Homeland's great. Well, because it ended, it has an ending.
Yeah.
You can binge it if you like.
Okay.
Dang, Jermaine, that's a good one. I forgot
Yeah.
about. I used to watch that like must see TV. I
Yeah.
can't believe I forgot about that.
Like, oh shit, Thursday, 8
It's
o'clock.
just there's
Yeah.
so many, bro.
There's so many,
so
man.
many.
And you know, and what's funny while you guys were going, I remember several others. So like there was a show called The
Mhm.
Practice on ABC. You guys ever used to watch that?
Never watched it, but I've heard of
The
it.
medical show, right?
No, they're attorneys.
Mhm.
It's I don't remember any of the people who
Did
are
you
on
like
it,
that better than Suits?
but I never
I
saw
don't know if you ever.
Suits. I never
Oh,
saw Suits.
that's a
Yeah.
good show.
They're attorneys
I've-
on Suits?
Yeah, I've heard good things about Suits.
Yeah, Suits is the kid was like not a dirt bad, but he just didn't have anything going for his life. But he was like um what do they call it? Um when you read things you can remember, not when you hear it or see it. He didn't have what do you call it when you can remember every face you see?
Oh, an idyllic
Yeah, that's what he had. Idyllic memory, where he can read it.
memory. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I got you.
And he remembers
Okay.
everything. But
Huh.
it was a good show.
Yeah. So anyway, it made me think of The Practice. The Good Wife was another show I used to swear by and watch all the time. But it would be in my top 10. I don't think it'd be in my top 5.
Okay.
But anyway, all right. So number 4 is Dexter.
Ooh.
Love
Yeah,
that show.
Can't lose
Love
with
that show. Now they had spin-offs that were not great. I saw it anyway because the ending again. This tells me ending a show is hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is very difficult. Because you don't really know what to do. Like they made him a lumberjack, and I'm just like, what? So
Well, now he's back. Have you seen the new ones? The new series?
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not watching it. I want to pretend.
How do I talk to my kids knowing I can't
Yeah.
connect with them?
Yeah. And I'm curious if Walking Dead is on any of our top 5s. It's not on mine because it went to shit so hard that I can't forgive it. But I used to watch Walking Dead like religiously. But now I'm on a tangent because I'm just thinking of all these different shows. But anyway,
Yeah.
Dexter came out before streaming, right?
Mhm.
It was on Showtime. But it's one of those shows where you're rooting for someone and you really shouldn't. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. But anyway, I loved it. And yeah, that's my number 4. Not much else to say. But
My sister is one of my sister's favorite show, by the way, Dexter.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So good show. Number 4. Go ahead, Renell.
Funny you mentioned that, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Number 4 on my list, The Walking Dead.
Hey.
And I couldn't agree more. It died on us. I would say probably season 6 and 7.
Pun intended. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, pun intended. But I will say seasons 1 through 5, seasons 1 through 6
Yeah.
were strong.
Very strong.
Really strong. And you know, it's a show. If you haven't seen it, I can't imagine.
Everyone's
if you
seen
haven't
it.
seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a focus on, you know, human drama, survival, complex and just realistic character development. And I loved watching the character arc in the show, specifically Negan.
Mhm.
Watching Negan go from where he started,
Yeah.
correction, where he started, the midpoint where he was, you know, knocking heads, and then coming back to humanity towards the end.
Yeah.
So just beautiful development, character development. Unfortunately, the show just really fell off the rails towards the end there. How many seasons did it have?
Like 8.
Yeah. So I would say season 7, 8, no bueno. But
Yeah.
seasons 1 through 6, really strong. Great storytelling. Just needed more sex. That's all. So
Noticing a theme here, Renell.
No, yo, The Walking Dead had 11 seasons.
11.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So let me take that back.
Negan wasn't until like the 8th season or so. And then you had the
Jesus.
Whisperers.
Okay, so seasons
I'm
1
way off.
through 9 or 8 were good, and then the last, we'll call it last 2 or 3.
11? They milked that till it
They-
died.
well, so and here's the crazy thing. I think season 5, I wrote it down.
Wait, am I looking at the right one? Because this is, oh yeah, I'm looking at the right one.
Yeah, The Walking Dead. There's
11
Fear the Walking.
seasons?
There's so many spin-offs from The
There's
Walking
a lot of
Dead, too.
spin-offs. There's
Yeah.
Daryl Dixon too.
Have you guys
Yeah.
saw either of those, the Daryl Dixon or the Maggie one?
No, I saw a couple of seasons of Fear the
Us-
Walking Dead.
I saw the
Fear
one
of the
with-
Walking Dead's good.
Oh, with the younger cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
California.
they had the
California.
the
Like
mother
California.
who was a blonde who got
Mhm.
blowed up in the stadium, but I think she came back later, and I was like,
Yeah, it was
bitch still
stupid.
alive.
Stupid.
What the fuck?
Stupid.
Yeah.
I will say in season 5, believe it or not, I think the opening for the premiere for season 5 had 17.3 million.
Yeah, Glenn
views.
got his head
Oh,
bashed
when
in.
Glenn got bashed in. Yeah.
Yes. Was that season 5? I couldn't remember.
It had to be whatever episode Glenn died. I can guarantee was the most watched.
Watch
episode.
one.
You know,
Yeah.
he died twice though.
No, he fell off the dumpster and it made it look like.
Slid
made it-
underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did a pump fake. Yeah.
bro. When Glenn died, like there was literally people crying.
It was
Yeah.
fucking
In real life.
horrible.
He was a
Yeah.
beloved character, but he went on to do great things. I mean, he's
He
a
really
great
did.
actor.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Invincible. He was in that show.
Wait,
that
does he
movie
play
Beef.
Invincible?
He's the voice of Invincible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Steven
That's
Yeun.
why, that's why
And,
you like him so much.
And he was nominated for an Academy Award, I think.
Yeah, the
Oh.
kid, you know, of those actors, I think he's the one that really shot,
Yeah.
you know.
And I
as-
think that the girl who plays Michonne.
Yeah,
she's
also
in-
Michonne.
She's
oh,
in,
yeah, she was in Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Black
Yep.
Panther. Yeah, she's a Okoye. Yeah.
A couple more
Mhm.
shows. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's a good one, Reno.
So
Yes,
yeah,
very
so
good one.
number 4, Walking Dead. It's just disappointing how it ended.
It's
and I
bittersweet.
just-
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I just, but it had to go on my list. I just,
I
felt
hear
like-
you.
I understand why you didn't put it on your list.
Yep.
but-
That it'd be top 10 for me, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, over to Guts and Nuts, or Nuts and Guts. Sorry.
No, today on BBL's not accepted.
Okay, yeah, and I'm the one in my head with my head in the gutter.
Yes. So my number 4, I think this show was critically acclaimed. when it came out. I haven't seen every season. I don't think I've seen like the last couple of seasons. But The Americans.
Hmm.
Oh, I've heard good things about that
Never
one
seen
too.
it.
Yeah.
But I've
The
heard good things.
Americans, I believe it's like set in the 60s or early 70s. And they're
Yeah.
KGB operatives that
Mhm.
come over to the United States, but they were trained since they were wee little tykes to
Mhm.
be these operatives. And they suddenly meet and they get married, but they also have kids later on. So now they've been over here like 15 years. They're still running operations. Their kids are getting older. They're finding it harder and harder to run operations without their kids knowing what they're doing. They're killing people. When I say these two people are literally mass murderers for their country, Russia, like it's to me, it's a great show. I think it might have won some prize at some like Oscars or something.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think it won something. But
Wow.
yeah. If you haven't seen The Americans,
Yeah, I got it on
watch
my
The
list.
Americans. And it's a slow burn the first couple of episodes, but it's also fast because they just take you right. It's to the point where they're undercover, but the wife or the guy, they know if you have to sleep with another person to fulfill what we need to do, we
Getting
do
them
it.
guts.
But then you realize like it fucks with their head at the same time. Like like were you okay last night? What did you
Mhm.
have to do? And like the guy really doesn't want to answer, or she really doesn't want to answer.
Yeah.
But I had
Yeah.
to do what I had to do. This
You
is
know,
yeah.
what's
So it's a great show.
crazy is, that story that you're telling is reality because there are undercover spies that are out
Oh,
there
yeah,
that actually have to
everywhere.
live these lives. So, and that's just to me, it's unfathomable to 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 be trained at 6, 7 years old to basically go to another country, be pre-designated to meet person X, Y, or Z, and then pop out 2 or 3 kids and live happily ever
Oh,
after.
and they lived across the street from an FBI agent.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it's a good show.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Definitely got it on my list.
The
So
same lady who plays in Diplomat, Jamal,
Yeah.
plays in The Americans.
Yeah. Yeah. And
so
she's
let
also
me
in she's also in Mission Impossible. She was in one of those movies, I think.
Yep.
yeah,
And I
so
think she was like a Gilmore girl or something. No, Felicity. You remember that TV? She was
Yes. Yeah.
Felicity in Felicity.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and to
Yeah.
answer your question, they did win a couple. So the Emmy for outstanding, Golden Globe, Emmys, Writers Guild, TCA, but just a
Shit.
plethora of
Yeah,
awards.
it was a good show. All right.
Nice pick. Yeah. Heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Um
Next shoulder surgery.
another honorable I keep thinking of honorable mentions.
Let
The
it
more
go.
we talk, just more come up, right?
Well, so but I see it's I don't regret not listing it. So I'm a big Trekkie. But there hasn't been one Star Trek. Well, okay, I take that back. Star Trek Voyager is probably that is my favorite Star Trek series. But it's so niche. I can't because I don't think a lot of people are into Star Trek, and I want this show or this top five to be like broad in scope. I didn't want it to be too narrow. Um, but my inner nerd loves Star Trek, so I would, and I didn't want to just say Star Trek like any and all series. So I just left it off. But I just want to in case people like Next Generation, Voyager, the latest series that's out on CBS, which is Strange New World. So I just want to shout out Star Trek. That's probably like my guilty pleasure. I love Star Trek and the movies.
I had another honorable mention too. I didn't name Shameless.
Oh, that's another show. Al loves that show.
Yeah,
But I've
Shameless
never.
was a good show.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotta put that down.
But go ahead with your number 3, I believe, Jamal.
Number 3. Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And would have been higher if it weren't for season 7, season 8. Which should let you know seasons. My number 1 and 2, they have slow burns and have gratifying, satisfying endings. And to me, that is what pushed it above Game of Thrones. Had Game of Thrones ended like
would have been number
beautifully,
1. Yeah. Number 1, easy.
But seasons 1 through 6 are arguably the best the best TV I think I've ever seen in my life. That's a huge thing to say because I've seen a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
It was must see TV.
Yes.
Anyone was on the chopping block.
Yep.
There was no filter. Anything goes. I loved it, and you always wanted more.
So let me ask you, Jambone Express, during your Game of Thrones journey, at what point did you say, "Holy shit, this is a fucking series right here"?
I think it probably hit me. Wed. I can't even speak.
Yes, the
Red
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 wedding.
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 Yeah, the
Yes,
red
that's
wedding is
exactly
probably
when
when it
me
really
too,
hit
bro.
me.
Because
When
Rob
that-
and his mom died. I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
And his
And
wife.
his wife. Who was
Yeah.
and
pregnant.
his baby.
I'm telling you, man. They didn't give a
Spoiler.
what.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just, I was in shock. Absolute shock. Could not believe it.
You know, that's a good point, Reno. I
Mhm.
think that series is probably the most shock and awe series I've ever seen where it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Like, just that show?
Yeah.
Way more
I
than that.
couldn't believe Ned's head was taken off in season 1.
That was a shocker.
The red wedding in
Mhm.
season 3.
Yep.
I was floored. I thought to myself, because I truly, I like to think that I can feel a movie out or a series
Never
out.
thought Jon Snow was going to be the king of the North
Bro,
at that point either.
No, and I just thought, Rob is going to come back and destroy these fuckers.
It seemed obvious.
It was just inevitable.
It seemed obvious. He found his woman. He found his wife, and yeah,
It was on, right? And yeah, no.
none of that. But yeah, but they shit the bed, man, and
Yeah.
it's too bad because the showrunners, they were in a rush to end the series because they had this sweet deal at Disney
Yeah.
to do some Star Wars something that actually never happened because there was so much stink on them from how they did a poor job ending Game of Thrones that they said, "Oops, never mind." So
Mhm.
then they ended up with nothing. Well, they did Three Body Problem on Netflix. You guys seen that?
That was that
Mhm.
was decent. That was decent. Decent.
Right.
Look, when
And
I say decent, that means average or C. Decent.
And they were swearing up and down, "Oh, you guys aren't going to be ready for Three Body Problem." Blah blah. I saw that thing. I was like, "Okay, it's all right."
I think it was original and it had potential,
Sure.
but some things just don't work out.
They should have done Game of Thrones justice. Is what they should have done and taken their time because you got Starbucks cups being in the shot
Yeah.
in the finished product. He's like, "Come on now." Yeah,
So I will say for Game of Thrones, I'm sorry, Jim, just one thing I want to add real
Sure.
quick. For Game of Thrones, as far as the sex meter is concerned, I thought they did a good job. I thought they did a good job in Game of Thrones.
Listen,
They could have added a little bit more. I would give it on the sex meter an 8.
Okay.
I think it needed a little bit more, but it was great.
Listen, when Littlefinger, while he's talking, wipes semen off a woman's side of her mouth, just in casual conversation, and doesn't even flinch, that lets you know the kind of show you're watching.
Loved it, man. Oh man, perfect.
Littlefinger was a great character. All the characters were great.
No,
my favorite was John. Huh?
What was the dwarf's name again? Gosh,
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion, loved him.
He's great.
Oh.
But again, he was the smartest person in the show the first half, and then the second half, he's an idiot.
He got emotional.
I mean, well, that's not in the books. In the books, he's smart. That's who he is. He's the smartest person in the room, and he's often underestimated because of his stature. That's who he is. But I feel like they didn't really do him justice in the last half. But they made up for it with dragons and zombies. Yeah. So at least there was that. This show had everything. It had knights, kings, sex, dragons, magic, zombies.
Yeah. Betrayal, just everything.
Yeah. And it had it all. So, but like I said, because the first 6 seasons were so good, had to be on my top 5. And number 3 would have been number 1 if season 7 and 8 were stronger. But my 1 and 2, they are great from beginning to end, and they are bingeable, and you will be rewarded. So
I will, just to spin off of that though, Jam, I will say that House of the Dragon is off the chain and amazing.
No, I agree. Yeah. Now that was a purposeful omission because I love some hot D. I do. But it's not done cooking yet. And I
Yeah.
think the first season of Hot D has a lot, like in a lot of ways, it outshines Game of Thrones,
Yep.
especially in the latter half. I think
Yeah.
it was because they didn't have a lot of spectacle and awe. It was a lot of character development. They had dragons come out in the end of
Yep.
season one, which was fine. A lot of people had a problem with that. I was like, no, no, no. Let's
It's
cook.
good.
We're gonna take our time.
Yeah, we didn't
And
really get to dragons in season 1 of Game of Thrones
No,
either.
you got it
And
was
when
like
you
season
did, they were
6.
fucking
they were little babies. Right.
80s. Yep.
Right. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but they're doing Dunk and Egg.
Yep.
The new trailer came out for the I
Yep.
forget what it's called. You saw it, Bruno?
Knights. It's a knight's
something Knight?
tale.
Yes.
Um,
The Knight's Tale. That's
No, it's-
that's a movie.
yeah.
But
I'm looking
it
it up,
looks
sorry.
good. It's based on Sir Duncan. It looks really good.
Knight
And
of the
George-
Seven Kingdoms. Sorry,
The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? Yeah.
a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. That
That's a
looks
good
very good. And George R. Martin is more involved in this.
Good.
So, but no, I because it's only 2 seasons, and but both were great. But there's just not enough meat on the bone for me to put it in my top 5 yet. So
Okay.
Agreed.
that's it for me.
All right. So what are we doing? Top 3? I mean, we're
This
at
is
You're
number
number 3.
Number three.
Okay. So for me, fellas, it is none other than Better Call Saul. Not sure if you guys have seen
Nice.
this one.
Of course.
I've never
Better
seen
Call Saul is a spinoff from another show called Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
And for me, this one was one of those shows that I totally underestimated.
Oh, yeah,
Totally
it's phenomenal.
Underestimated. But I jumped in there and I watched it, and you talk about character development, storytelling,
Yep.
betrayal, blend of like, I don't know, the protagonist in this one is the attorney. So it's like a blend of legal drama and dark comedy. But I love the way it kind of reaches around and kind of touches Breaking Bad throughout the series.
Mhm.
And kind of those holes that we didn't quite understand from Breaking Bad
Yeah.
are explained in Better
Yeah.
Call Saul. So in the end, Better Call Saul for me was just a great, great series. And yeah, I recommend it to everyone.
So
Nice.
great choice, Renell. Phenomenal choice. It's great.
So I haven't seen it, but my number 3 is Breaking Bad.
Mm.
And when they used to call Saul, he was
Yeah.
the bumbling lawyer at that
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
But Breaking Bad for me, and like I wouldn't doubt if the next one or two, like Breaking Bad, is in one of y'all's. But Breaking Bad, to me, I was just like, this is a fucking good show, bro. Like from beginning to end, it was a good
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And the stages of who he was and who he became later on, Mr. White, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this is especially his character. This is
Yeah.
character development on overload. Like I've never seen a better. It's rare that you see one character in anything that develops from a chemistry teacher to being the biggest kingpin on the eastern border or wherever they were that there is, and willing to actually kill people in the last few episodes where he literally look at his wife in the bedroom like they ought to be afraid of me. I don't know the exact quote, but yeah, that was
It was amazing. Freaking
Yeah.
chemistry teacher to freaking cartel king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah.
who
what
made
it
his
was.
own dope.
Totally.
Heisenberg. Yeah.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Brian, shout out
I
to
am the
Bryan.
one who knocks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston was phenomenal.
Oh,
Aaron Paul, amazing.
yeah.
And then who was it?
I didn't like El Dorado or whatever that spinoff was.
that. Was
Camino.
that was pretty
Camino.
good.
I
El
didn't
Camino
like
was
it.
good.
I
I liked
liked
El
it.
Camino.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was okay, but it obviously wasn't Breaking Bad.
Oh,
But
you guys just made me think of something. So Bryan Cranston's daughter, I forget her name, but she is starring in this HBO Max series called The Pit. Have you heard of it?
No idea.
is
No.
that the hospital one?
The hospital one. Yeah, it
Okay.
has Noah Wiley came back. I binged so each episode is 1 hour spent in this emergency department in Pittsburgh medical center or something like that, and she's one of the residents on the show. But I think the first season had 12 hours, so 12 episodes, and it is great. And it won all the it's sweep the Emmys. It
So
took a
is it
lot
like
of
a carry on? Like, okay, this was the first hour, which is episode one. Second hour,
correct.
is it
It's
like that?
episode yeah, so
Oh,
it's like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then episode 2 is 8:01 a.m. So yeah, and that's
that's
the whole
actually a good way to go.
yo, it works and it's phenomenal. It's
Hmm.
great. So his daughter is in it, and you can tell because they kind of look alike. But she does a great job. She plays a doctor with autism. So
Hmm.
so fun fact there. But yeah, no, you made me think of that when you mentioned Bryan Cranston. So yeah,
I just had an epiphany. You know where, and this is completely on a tangent and out of left field. It's fascinating to me because nepotism is prevalent in whatever field, but nowhere is it more prevalent than Hollywood.
Oh, of course.
well, I think it's because they're visible.
You think so? But
It's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
it's really prevalent in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like if you're Bryan Cranston's daughter, you've got a 50% better
Or
chance.
Johnny Depp's daughter. She
If Johnny
was
Depp-
she was
Yeah.
in Nosferatu.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's everywhere and life isn't fair, period, full stop. But
Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son.
yeah, that's not even talent, bro.
But he's got credits.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, sorry, went off.
yeah. Who's
All right.
next?
I think we're going to number 2 now.
Jamal, back
Oh,
on number 2.
Yeah.
okay. Well, speaking of the world of Breaking Bad, that is my number 2.
Breaking it.
Breaking Bad, I discovered it on Netflix. I had heard about it, and I had seen the thumbnail with him standing there in his tidy
Such a loss.
whities with the the
That was a great
chemistry symbolism. And I
Yeah.
remember thinking that's weird,
Yeah.
but I never gave it any mind. But then I used to hear so much about it.
Me
So
too.
many
Mhm.
critics would talk about it. People I respected would talk. I was like, you know what? You know what's funny, Renell? I started watching that series when we went to Cali. Remember when we went to
Really?
Cali? Yeah. So that's when I was still streaming it on Netflix.
Wow.
So when we had downtime in Cali,
Yeah.
I'd use my iPad and I'd watch an episode or two. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So that's when. So way back then is when I was watching it,
Yeah.
and it's slow burn in the beginning. And at first you're like, all right, I don't know,
What's going on? Yeah.
but man, do you get rewarded for sticking with it?
You really
And
do.
it just
Character
becomes-
development, just
it's
a
off the
beautiful
chain.
story. Yeah.
And then Gus Fring,
Oh, you
great
talk
villain.
about antag. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Probably
great
like-
villain.
Oh, the black Spanish guy, the villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was
He
in
was
the Spike Lee
amazing.
movies back in the day. And he was doing very poorly in his real life. And he gets this opportunity with Vince Gilligan, who is the creator, showrunner for Breaking Bad. And he's like, I think you'd be perfect for this character I have in mind. And it changed this man's life. This man's in everything. He was in the latest Captain America. He was in that. He was in a movie called Kaleidoscope on Netflix and a few other
Yeah,
things.
my sister likes that. Yep.
So I forget his name, but great character actor. So I love that it revitalized his career and it put him on the map. And of course, everyone knows who Bryan Cranston is now. And but yeah, it's a great show from beginning to end. The ending is perfect.
Yeah. Loved
Perfect ending.
it. Loved it.
Like you are rewarded for sticking with it to the point where it's like, oh my goodness. And
I gotta
like,
watch that last episode again because
Yo.
I just remember the car and
yeah.
the guns,
he-
but I need to watch it
in
again.
the what is
He
it?
goes
The,
MacGyver is what he does.
Yeah. He puts his mind to work and the garage door opener and the machine gun and
Holy
You know what
shit.
really gets you? How long they had Buddy captive for?
yeah.
Because
Jesse.
you're like, wow,
Yeah.
he came back for him.
Yeah. Hence why there was an El Camino.
And I love that part of the story too, right? The loyalty to that friendship, the love for your brother, right?
Yeah.
Even though they fell out.
Even
They
though
did
they
fall
fell
out.
out, he
Yeah.
said, you know what? I'm going to give my life for you.
Because he
And-
knew the end was near.
Mhm.
And he did his best to make things good with Skylar and his
Yep.
he had 2 kids, right? Yeah, he
Yep.
had the son and the
A little
baby
girl.
daughter.
Mhm.
So,
Fuck.
what happened?
Oh, you just made him think of one.
I didn't put Ozark on here.
Is that pretty good?
That's
Yeah,
very
bro.
good.
What
That's
the
Really?
very
fuck?
good. Dang, let me write
What
that
the
down.
fuck?
Because you know why he thought of it? Because Ozark is like,
Drugs.
When you said the two kids, the boy
yeah,
and the girl, my mind immediately went to Ozark and how they had to. Yeah,
yeah.
Don't
Well,
tell it. I
it
gotta
put
watch it.
that one blonde-haired actress on the map because she did such a great. She just switched. Like if you hear her in interviews, she's so sweet and nice. And then
she's in a show called not Warriors. It's a horror film that just came out. She's a teacher.
oh, she's in great film by the way. She's also Silver Surfer in
Yep.
Fantastic Four, but
Silver Surfer's
Control
hot.
Weapons. She's in Weapons.
Weapons. Yep.
Great movie. Great
Yep.
movie. Highly
She's actually a
recommended.
pretty good actress, man.
She's very good.
Yeah.
I forget her name, but yeah, you're right. Ozark's. Damn, that is a good one, Jermaine. You're
Definitely
right.
distinct look she has.
Hey, did you guys find yourselves attracted to Silver Surfer and Fantastic Four? I found myself attracted to her.
Not really.
Now yeah. Hey, man, what's happening?
Yo, you all, yo,
you are
yo,
you
your
plugged up, man.
Hey,
your
no,
drive today is
yeah.
like up here, bro.
Woo!
Like,
all right.
we talking about horror movies and like it just
I
wasn't
know,
enough sex.
bro,
yeah,
listen,
right.
Sesame Street, yeah, just needs more sex.
This documentary on fruit flies. Yeah, where's the
no,
sex?
the thing is, like, I, on one of my dating apps, I met this Beyonce looking girl, bro, and she is, cocoa butter, delicious.
She's
And-
Beyonce looking, but is she Latin American?
Oh no, she's
Dark
got that.
skin?
No,
Is
she's
she
got
just
that
black or is she
Native
Afro
American.
Latino?
She's got that Native American black mix going on. She is
in-
beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, whoa, am I getting catfished? So I'll let you know. More to follow on that.
You might be.
Yeah. Shut up, man. Negative Nancy.
You
It's
never know.
It's a good one, Jermaine, for Ozark. I completely forgot
Yeah.
about. Netflix has a lot. I mean, there's Umbrella Academy. You guys watch that?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that like Marvel?
Well,
Kinda.
it's its own
Superheroes.
thing. It's based on a comic. It started strong. The ending kind of went again. Endings, man. It's hard to end the show.
Like Umbrella, like from Marvel, like Umbrella? Or
No.
Their symbol was an umbrella
Yeah.
for their academy.
okay. Place.
There's
Yeah.
another one that came out, Jamal. I don't know if it's on Netflix. But it's a mother and a father and their two kids. The father's white, the mom's black. They're spies, or they like kill like different beings or something. I can't think of it, but it's actually decent.
What?
Yeah, I can't think of it.
The father's white, the mother's
Google it.
black.
Yeah, and it's a series where they're undercover agents of some sort. Oh, you know what I didn't put on here for TV series
What?
that I actually loved? I love the new series with what's the Gambino dude? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I love that fucking series.
That is good, but it
But
only
that's
has
only
one
got
season.
2 seasons. Oh, one season?
No,
No,
one.
I,
It's one.
I think they're coming out with a second season.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but
got to give that more
that was my
time.
point, right? Because
Yeah,
like
there's not enough.
you don't know where it's gonna go. Like it
Yeah.
has a lot of potential.
Mhm.
That's what I meant by Fallout. Fallout, that first season, man, was phenomenal. But season 2 could, be a disaster. Who knows?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I hope
I
they
lost
don't.
track.
I
Where
hope
are we-
somehow they bring back the same two actors, like they survived. Not saying that would be the best thing.
They're not gonna do that. I think they're gonna make it a different
Different-
couple each. Yeah.
That may
Yeah.
actually work more than my suggestion. Actually, like brand new couple. Like okay,
Yeah. Well, what's funny? American Horror Story, another great show. I was shocked when it was an anthology because, like, you start, you get attached to the actors in a season, and it was about the horror house. And did you guys see American Horror Story?
no.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
I haven't,
Now-
I haven't seen all the seasons, but it's
yeah, but
great.
each season it's like a new take on some horror
Mhm.
thing. My favorite one was Coven season 3. I love that one.
You know, what?
but they have
American
one-
Horror Story kind of reminds me of a Black Mirror. It's kind of in that same vein of
Kinda,
storytelling.
kinda. Because there could be twists that happen,
Mhm.
but Black Mirror could be hit or miss.
Bro, I love it. Like,
But when it hits hard.
oh,
Yeah,
woo!
yeah.
All right.
I really enjoyed Black Mirror.
All right, you're up, Renell.
Oh, I
Number
don't
2
even
right
know-
now.
Number
Are we
2.
doing number 2? Okay, so unfortunately, guys, you guys have already named my next 2.
Oh.
So yeah, so I don't have much. We already beat this horse. Game of Thrones for number 2. Great show. 2011 through 2019. Looking forward to House of the Dragon and a Knight's, what is it? Knight's Story, Knight's
A
Tale.
Night of the Seven
A
Kingdoms.
Night of
Night
the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah.
That's going to be great too. So really
Yeah.
looking forward to that. I unfortunately already know in House of the Dragon what's going to happen to Rhaenyra. And I'm not looking forward to it because I really have fallen in love with Rhaenyra as a character.
Rhaenyra's
so,
great. You know, she's non-binary.
yeah.
Isn't she the new? Is that the new Supergirl? Right.
No,
That's not Rhaenyra.
No.
Which one in the House of Dragon is the new Supergirl?
So Rhaenyra is actually, well, it kind of is. Rhaenyra is the older version of
okay,
Supergirl.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of when she was a
Yeah, when
younger
she was
woman.
younger.
Yeah.
Loving on her uncle.
Yeah, so that's my number 2. We won't actually. Yeah, that was number 2. That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay. My number 2 is The Wire.
You know, I'm gonna let you cook, Jermaine, but I have thoughts on The Wire.
I think The Wire was gritty. There was no CGI. I think it was perfectly executed. I think they really brought back times where police officers were kind of police officers. They did what they had to do to make an arrest. And civilians were civilians. I'm not going to try to videotape this. I'm going to run type shit. Like, I think they brought that to light, but it was made a while ago also. So I think this was even made before fucking social media, like The Wire.
It had a young Michael B. Jordan in it.
Yeah. I mean, it was so many black stars and white stars in this movie.
Yeah.
What's the other one from Britain? Idris
Elba's in it.
Elba.
Yep.
So I think it was a star-studded cast before they were superstars. I think the plot of the entire series was great. I think enough people died in it to where it wasn't on the level of Game of Thrones, but it was like, wow, like this is what happens when you choose this life type shit. So The Wire, that's my number 2.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to put The Wire in my top 10. Thing is, I haven't finished it because I got to it late. I did see the first 2 seasons, which I agree. Great. I just haven't finished it yet. So once I finish it, I think I could then. I made you think of something else?
Snowfall.
I never saw Snowfall, but I hear it's good. Good.
Snowfall is a fucking
masterpiece.
Really? What's Snowfall? Yeah. Talk to me about it.
I hear Snowfall is good.
Just the 80s when the CIA was funding the war wherever the war was, and they were bringing in dope here, but they were putting it in the urban communities. Snowfall.
Got it.
Oh yeah, hence the name Snowfall. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Hey, if you guys haven't watched Snowfall,
shit,
watch Snowfall. You thought of another movie?
Just thought of one series.
Oh my god, how did we miss that? Narcos.
I never saw Narcos.
Oh my god,
the first one.
Narcos, bro.
Huh?
Amazing.
I gotta write that stuff down.
Shit. How the hell did I?
That's got Pedro Pascal in it, right?
Yes.
That first one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, the Wire for sure. Yeah. I need to finish watching, but I just got through the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
Dang, Narcos. Yeah, I've heard so the Americans, Narcos. Oh, let me write Snowfall.
I got Snowfall, Fallout, Homeland, and Ozark and Americans.
Yeah, Homeland.
Did you see Diplomat?
I've never seen.
I have that on, but you're not the only person to say that, Jermaine. I've heard that from a lot of other people too.
Even my son fucking loves Diplomat, bro.
Yeah.
And
really?
Remember, he went to the New York Film Academy because he wanted to make. He was like, bro, this is a great show. Like one of his favorite screenplays is the dude who plays Wonder Woman's Hella High Water.
Steve Trevor?
Yeah, but he's in a show where they're robbing banks. Is it Hell or High Water?
Oh, yeah. He was in a movie called Hell or High Water. Yeah,
that's like my son's favorite screenplay, but not the movie. He likes the movie also, but just the screenplay, how it's written. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's a good show.
So yeah, HBO, they put out quality stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I never got into The Sopranos. I hear The Sopranos is phenomenal, but
I've never watched one full episode.
yeah, I never was into Sopranos. There's another show. HBO has a ton of stuff. Ton of stuff. There was a show called Rome back in the day. It was only 2 seasons. There goes your sex, Renell.
Spartacus.
Spartacus was the first season was the best though.
Yes.
And then they changed actors, and I was
But
like,
they're
No,
all good, though.
he died from cancer.
He did die. He had cancer.
I didn't give permission for anyone to die.
But you're right, Jermaine. The first one was better, but the second one was actually really good.
Yeah. It's just I couldn't when I saw the new actor, I was like, I was engulfed with the first actor.
I know.
Yeah, but that is a good show also.
Spartacus is really good.
And it's got all my sex in it. Love it.
I think that came out around the time 300 did, which is why I think it did so well.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Not enough sex in 300.
All right, Bruno. We need to end this episode ASAP.
Obviously, this dude got a date later on or something.
Something's happening. All right. My
number ones.
Yeah, my number one. So it actually teetered between this one and Breaking Bad. I doubt either of you have seen it, but maybe you've heard of it. It's a Cinemax show. And it actually finished. It had 5 seasons. And it stars Anthony Starr, who we know as Homelander. This is how I knew him before he became Homelander. It was as Lucas, forget the character's name, but anyway, he's a jewel thief or a professional thief who he finishes his stint in prison, and he wants to Oh, you know this one?
Yeah, but well, I'll say the name before you say it, but give your spill.
Okay. So he gets out of jail, and the woman he was with at the time or were dating before he got locked up, she runs off with the diamonds. He's caught by the cops. He has to do a 7-year stint. He gets out. Somehow he finds out. Oh, he goes to his one of his partners to find out where she is.
His Asian friend.
He got
out of jail angry.
Right.
Angry.
Goes to this town named Banshee.
Okay.
Meets the girl, and she's like, "Fuck off! I have a new life." And he's just like, "What?" So he goes to this bar, meets the new sheriff. Fisticuffs ensue when 2 other a-holes come in. Sheriff gets shot, but then that was his first day, or the next day would have been his first day. No one knows what he looks like because this is before the internet, which is kind of weird, but sure. He takes this guy's identity and comes in the next day. Yep, I'm the sheriff. Don't worry about my picture or my backstory. My Asian friend's going to
keep in mind right now, he's just been in jail for like 12, 13 years.
I have no idea what you're talking. I have no
Banshee. My brother put me onto that show, bro.
Banshee, really?
The dude in Task is one of the officers, the white supremacist who came in later. But go ahead, Jamal. Sorry.
Let me tell you why this is my favorite show of all time.
I forgot that was Homelander too.
Yeah. Let me tell. I have an autographed picture of him.
Oh, do you?
Listen, everyone has a seat at the table when it comes to this show. When I say everyone, I mean everyone of all gender, sex, orientation, everybody. So
religion?
there's representation across the board. Everyone has a seat at the table. Number 1. Number 2. There's always great action. Number 3, there's always great sex. Renell, that checks as your box. Number 4, character development.
Yeah.
They don't leave that out. Thorough character development. And they have complete arcs, beginning, middle, and end. All right. Season 5 bookends everybody. Everyone has a great send-off if they're still alive. And it's just...
I gotta watch season 5 again.
You said this is on Cinemax?
It was,
okay.
But
it's on Netflix now, I believe.
It's on Netflix now. And actually, I started rewatching it.
Banshee, Banshee, I believe.
Yes, 2 E's. It is, and the only reason it when it got above Breaking Bad is because it's not a slow burn. Like it starts off
strong
at 11 and stays there. It might dip to 9, but you crank back up to, you know what I mean? Breaking Bad, you got to put in some time. So that's the only that in season 4? I think there was a death that like haunts me to this day. But
In Banshee?
in Banshee, yeah.
Don't say it. Don't tell me. I want to.
Yeah, no. But and that actress, man, she is beautiful. And
Which one, the blonde one or his ex, the fighter?
neither one.
Yeah, the
Neither
Mormon
one.
girl
I'm
was.
gonna make you watch it. That's right.
The
Don't
Mormon girl.
spoil it. But is my mic on? Yes. Banshee.
The
Love that
police
show.
deputy was hot too.
All the women. Listen, everyone in the show is unrealistically attractive.
So I'm gonna say this about Banshee. And one of the best fight scenes I ever saw when he fought the UFC guy. I was like, bruh,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
That was one
Yeah.
of the best fight scenes I've seen in a movie.
Well, there are lots. Well, there's one with him and the albino in prison.
Ah, that was good too. Yeah, like that
There's
was
a lot of them. But
that
yeah,
was
you're
good.
right. The UFC guy, yeah, he deserved it. He was an asshole.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Then he raped the damn girl.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, that was. And she
So-
was. Ugh.
Yeah. But that Banshee is my 5 seasons.
Nice.
I love that show. And I'm rewatching it a second time because I love it that much.
Now that
Yeah.
you say that, Jamal, I think that's a good series ender right around 4 to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
We're like, what else can we do? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Right.
going to get redundant.
That's my point. Like, yeah, I love these characters. Yeah, I love watching it, but you gotta end it.
You have the same bad guy for the entire series. Like, okay, now he got the bad guy.
I don't think you can
might
put a
bring
me-
a little,
I don't think-
smaller bad guys, but
Yeah, but I don't think you can put a number on it. I think it depends on the
I think
story.
you can.
I don't
If we
think you
look
can
at how
say
series have gone,
no.
Well-
I don't think you can say five seasons and boom, this is the end. It has to end here. I think it depends on the story. And I think it's about character development. Have you developed the individual enough
Yeah.
so that they can move right off into the sunset or, face their doom?
I would agree with that. But Banshee and Breaking Bad are both 5 seasons. Game of Thrones is based on a series of books. It's a little different, but they got lazy. So,
How many was Breaking Bad?
5.
Damn, really?
5 seasons. In and out. I'm telling you, Better Call Saul, same thing. I think it had 5 seasons.
5 or 6 seasons, yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad,
In and
5
out.
seasons.
In and out.
I'm checking on Better Call Saul.
Yeah, check on Better Call Saul is good too. I forgot
Better
about
Call
that one.
Saul, 6 seasons.
6. Okay.
Seasons, yeah.
6 seasons.
That was a great
Yeah, but I
story.
think that 5 to 7 range is like,
Yeah.
if you haven't
Yeah.
developed characters in 7 years, you're probably not going to. bro.
That's why I couldn't reward Walking Dead. Like I get why it's on, and it deserves it. It's a great show. It is,
Yeah.
but
It was
like
a
you said,
cash
Renell.
cow, bro.
but to your point, Renell, seasons 1 through 6,
Best
Seven
season
or
1 through
eight.
7,
Yeah.
that's the gold, and then it fell off after
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's from. Okay, so well, go ahead, Reno. I'm gonna let you.
No,
Well, I guess
like I
we
said,
already
I
know
don't.
yours.
Yeah, mine is Breaking Bad.
Breaking
was
Bad,
number one.
yeah.
But I was just gonna expand a little bit and just get your thoughts on who was your favorite actor on Breaking Bad or character on Breaking Bad?
Walter White. Sorry.
Walter White. Okay,
I think it was
Jamal?
Gus Fring. Gus Fring.
I have to tell you, someone that was underestimated was Jesse Plemons. He played
Who was
Todd
he?
Alquist. He played the nephew of that gang, the leader. At the end, he took Jesse hostage and made him cook.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
I remember him now. Yeah.
His character was amazing. So much so I really detested him.
He's a good
that's when
actor.
And
He's a
if
good
you haven't
actor.
seen it, there's another show that I saw on HBO that Jesse Plemons was in. It's called what is it? Love and Sex on
Okay.
Love and
Oh,
Death.
with the blonde girl.
Yeah, Love and Death
That
on
cheated on him.
HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a true story. You guys check it out. It's a little mini series. Pretty good.
That was a
Okay.
good show.
Mhm.
So we have Banshee for me, number 1, and then for you was Breaking Bad, Renell. And
Yes, sir.
so Jermaine, where you at?
I actually have 2 number ones. I apologize. Both of you guys have mentioned them already. Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. I just think the Game of Thrones, the first six, 7 seasons were the best first 6, 7 seasons I ever seen in any fucking TV series.
Yep,
I just really do. Regardless of
Agreed.
how it ended, I was like,
It was
damn, do
amazing.
because I was
Yeah.
thinking about, should I put The Wire above this or should I put Americans? And I was just thinking, like, I can't. Like, I was so engulfed in the story with Game of Thrones. By the time I got to the sixth season, I was like, bro, they just need to like do this like Netflix, just like make season after season, just like
Yeah.
complete binge.
Yeah.
But remember, I didn't start watching it until the show was over.
Oh.
So I didn't watch one episode until the show was over, but I never saw anything on social media about it. I walked in my sister's place one day and she was watching the show and she was like, oh, this is the show I was telling you about, Game of Thrones. And I was like, what? I thought it was a period piece. I was like, there's dragons in this show? That's literally how I was introduced to the show.
That's
After
funny.
that, and I was still driving over the road. So I used to put the show on and drive at the same time and look at the screen sometimes. Not saying that's the best thing to do. people.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't do this.
Yeah, don't do this. But remember, I wasn't just sitting there focused on the screen. I would drive, but I could hear. It was like hearing a podcast
Yeah.
Mhm.
where it's just audio. It's like an audio book.
Yeah.
And I would look down sometimes, but I would have it right in front of me to where I didn't have to like subvert or whatever the word is, move my vision and
Right.
look in a certain way. Did I say it right?
Yeah, peripheral vision. Yeah. Mhm.
No, not peripheral vision. It was literally in front of me. Peripheral is just you don't.
I
have
think
to
you
look.
meant divert.
Divert. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't have to divert my vision from the actual roadway, and I could
Mhm.
just like glance over. Like it's like looking at your odometer. How fast am I going? Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
certain
still,
pieces.
don't do that.
And you still enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah, and I loved it. And then I had The Walking Dead. I think The Walking Dead, after Negan's death, I think The Whisperers coming in
Yeah.
was okay
Yeah.
because they gave a different type of enemy that can walk amongst the dead. And then they had Beta, the big dude. I was like, ooh, this is tough. Especially when he was manhandling Daryl in that building. But after that, when they went to the other place, the new
Yeah.
place
It
with the
was-
armed
yeah, it was
guards and
just
stuff, and I was
stupid.
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. So,
Yeah. So, but listen, I think we all kind of hit on the same ones. And remember, I can change this order anytime
Yeah.
based on how I feel. Like Game of Thrones could easily be number one if I'm just in a mood to see drag. You know what I mean? But yeah, today this is my number or my top five.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might can take one or two of these out,
Yep.
and put in Ozark or Snowfall.
Or
That's how good I
Narcos.
think Ozark and Snowfall was.
Ozark is really good. Again, 5
Yeah.
seasons, I think, or four or
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I would. After thinking about some of this series that I haven't seen, I definitely would probably remove 2 from my list and put Narcos as replace one of them with Narcos. And yeah, for sure, Narcos.
4 seasons, Ozark. 4 seasons.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
there it
many-
is.
But
Telling you,
look how
man.
tall the little boy got to the 4th season, where
Yeah.
he started fucking funneling money himself. How
So-
big he got.
So did the Snowfall end? It has.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So it has a complete arc. Good.
I'm gonna give you how many seasons?
Snowfall. What
6.
6?
And you
Good
know who
ending?
plays?
Was it a good ending, Jermaine?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It'll show you the ending of what happens when you get into that type of life.
Yeah, kind of like New Jack City or
Yeah, it gives you a real ending.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dude, that young kid, he's also in the new F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
Yep.
That
He's
guy.
big and he's like British.
Yeah, he's British.
Heavy accent.
His girlfriend. So his girlfriend is this very attractive black girl, very attractive, like a 10 out of 10. But she made him sign some type of disclosure agreement
Mhm.
on how often they can be seen together or something like that. How often they can be.
Wait, is it Lori Harvey?
I don't know.
Wait, Damus Idris was previously in a relationship with model and entrepreneur Lori Harvey. Oh, they split in 2020. Because I was like, hang on.
It's another
Wasn't she
girl.
just getting fingered by Diddy? No, I'm sorry. But
But no, but she had him sign some sort of like contract or it's like to date her. And I'm just like, he don't have to do that. But anyway.
But was it her that you're talking about or someone else?
No, I don't know who it is. It's someone else.
Oh, it must be Ari Damson.
Maybe. I don't know. You know what's funny? I'm getting so old that I don't know a lot of these quote unquote famous people.
Yeah.
Like I just don't, and I don't care. But I think what I think is more interesting is that she had him sign something and he signed it.
Wow.
Like, I'm not signing anything. If you don't want to just date me, then we're good. So anyway, great episode, fellas. I think that was great. I learned some stuff. I'm gonna definitely check out Narcos, Snowfall, The Diplomat. I think I'll hold off on The Americans. You said that was a little older, right, Jermaine?
Yeah, and it's a slow burn. You got to really
Oh, it's one of those.
And it's like
Okay.
an hour per episode.
Yeah. So I'll probably start with either Snowfall or The Diplomat since it's only 2 seasons. So
Yeah.
cool, man. Good stuff. I like getting good recommendations.
So I'm gonna end it with this. I've seen from each of your lists, starting with the honorable mentions. I've seen Dark Matter. I've seen Warrior. I have not seen Castlevania. I've seen Watchmen. I haven't seen Master of None. I've seen Fallout. From Raynell's list, Great American Hero, obviously. I've seen Lost. I've seen The Walking Dead. Have not seen Better Call Saul. I've seen Game of Thrones. Seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
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 So I
good
got
stuff.
2: Castlevania and Master of None.
Narcos, Chapo. That's another good one.
Mhm.
Griselda.
Oh, Griselda was good. With it was no,
Made
it was good. It was good.
She's Colombian.
Yep.
They made her fine ass ugly, which is
Sophia.
That's amazing.
Sophia Vergara. Yeah, which is
They
quite
sure
the
did.
accomplishment.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If you look, what she's like 50 something now.
Sure.
Yeah, she's 50.
I'm not.
Banging.
Look, she's one of
Banging.
the rare women that
Banging.
looks real. I mean, her body is like wow.
Yeah, but
Yo.
you know she's definitely got some help going on. There's
cares?
Yeah, she's an actress. She can buy those.
But have you
Like-
seen her when she was like 20?
Oh,
Looks the
she
same,
was
right?
in Four Brothers when she was Tyrese's girlfriend. In Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese, and Andre 3000.
Wasn't there a warrant out for Tyrese's arrest?
Was what lately?
Yeah, recently. Yeah, his dog attacked another neighbor's dog, I think.
Oh, don't forget, Jamal. Rest in peace, D'Angelo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah.
D'Angelo died. Yeah, I
He
saw
was
that.
only 50.
Bro.
That's
And
crazy, man.
I literally just turned 50 a couple of weeks ago, so
Happy belated, man.
appreciate it.
You kept that close to the chest.
Yeah, man.
Be
Old
proud,
man.
man.
Halfway dead. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
listen, we're all headed there.
Yeah, technically, I'm 2/3 of the way dead, more than half. Average
I'd say
lifespan
that.
for men is what, like 73. So I only got like 23 more years.
Well, I think that's an old way of looking at it, just because we just have better
Stem
everything.
cells, baby. Stem cells.
Well, I'm on. We can talk about this off after the podcast, but I'm on longevity therapy.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Is that costly?
Oh shit.
Or is it
It's
covered under?
$25 a month.
Does
yeah,
that
we'll
affect
talk
your
about-
sex life?
No.
Does it boost your testosterone? Probably. No?
No, what it does is it lowers your insulin sensitivity,
Nice.
and it increases your body's efficiency at working. Basically, that's the simplest way to put it. So I take 2 a day, and allegedly it's gonna. Now, this might sound like junk science, but as a pharmacist, I know exactly what this is, and yeah, it makes sense. So I'm gonna jump on this bandwagon and see how I feel. So
How long have you been taking it?
just like a week.
Oh, okay.
Maybe-
You just
maybe
started.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
a little
going to be cheeky. It's metformin if you want to look it up. It's FDA approved to treat type 2 diabetes. It's been around for over 50 years. But new research has showed promise in how it can actually help make all your body functions, not just
Now let me ask you what. Well, why don't we talk about it after the show?
yeah. That's why I didn't want to get into the weeds. This is about top
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
movies, not living forever. All right.
right.
So that's a wrap for our episode today of the RJ Squared podcast, where the combo never stops. If you vibe with us, do us a favor, hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe so you do not miss any future episodes. We're here live, as I mentioned, Sunday afternoons. Today we started at 1:30. And we're here on YouTube and on Instagram. And you know who we are. I'm Jamal, Ray Dizzle, November Montgomery. No BBLs allowed today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
I don't know. Until next time, keep it growing, keep it honest, and as always, join the conversation.
Release the Epstein files.
I was
Peace.
waiting for that. Peace.